Gonna take a couple tries, I know that much, but hit play. Just looking at my timer. That not timer, the time. Doing pretty good. That's the other PTSD. That fucking milk drink. Watch. It gains health back. But yeah, this was a menace to us back in the day. Yeah, boy. What else? What else was I gonna say? Holy hera! I totally blanked. Am I going? Fucking milk drink. I hate it. This is rollout and fucking milk drink are the two reasons we all have PTSD. Because you damages and like, and this. That fucking attract as well. But I have a hair cross, but I don't think it gets it. Is in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think it level 19, 20, or 21. Can't remember. It gains, I think, Brick Break. I think. I also want to do another. Well, there's one game I want to do. But I'll find it, excuse me. And that's I want to do a Pink Panther game. Let's see. There was that. There's actually a couple Pink Panther, a couple PC games I want to do. The Pink Panther one I want to do because I've owned it and it was so fun. I could do some educational games if I. There's a couple that I want to do. That's a garbage truck going by. I heard the arms like, garbage truck. So there's that. Yeah, this is also another reason I do not like this fucking mill tank because it attracts you and it. No, that's an actual drill someone's drilling. It sounds like the arm of a garbage truck. But yeah, there's all that stuff. I know I talked about Lorcana, but that's a while back. I'll do it in the next session. I'll talk more about Lorcana again because some people they forget. Then I'll just say it. I can go on a whole little thing about, or actually explain most of it. I'm not trying to say it with an accent, just how I talk, like explain, like that. Like when I talk, sometimes some words will or letters will just go in around. Like I don't know how to really explain it. Sometimes I not even a trailing letter or something. Sometimes the letters just don't appear. Like I'm trying to think of one that I can actually use an example of because it's not hard to do if I'm being completely honest sometimes. And that drill is like right there. Like people say drill, I went drill. Like sometimes the letter will drop a bit, but it will still be there, but not as prominent is the right terminology to use, I think. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. And yes, I do have a slow poke as well. So there's that. I have slowpoke because I'm gonna have a slow bro. That's another. I guess all the way up to the last one would have been Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Those are the last ones you need a trading cable for, which I own the trading cable. Still do. Looks exactly the same as I owned it years ago. But excuse me. Was it red, blue, slash green? Because I can open this. I can actually explain it. I'd rather talk about this. Red, blue, green, yellow. Uh, uh, Gold, silver crystal, fire red, leaf green, Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire. I know some of them are off, but those are the last ones to use the train cable. Now, if you know, I'm saying red, blue, green, and yellow because in Japan, I think they released red and green. I'm probably getting this wrong, but I think I'm getting it right. I don't know. They released red and green, then they released blue, and blue had updated graphics from red and green in Japan. And then we got red and blue over here, which they used the graphics from blue for red and blue over here. Then after that, we got yellow and they got yellow and everything was the same. But how it went in Japan was red and green, and the sprites were completely different. Then they brought out blue, if I remember correctly. And then they...
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised when they shot him down. Cold blood to the ground.